Look who we got here!
Hello, one and all.
Hello, one and all.
Yeah.
It's Sam from Same Through Cars. Hello YouTube, Miller Corner here, welcome back once again, and today I'm on my way to the historic Goodwood Motor Racing Circuit in West Sussex. Now, while I'm on my way to Goodwood, there's a surprising amount of car meets going on for this time of year and the kind of temperature and weather we get in the UK. I'm on my way to actually one of the biggest and most talked about car meets in the UK. It's a PistonHead's Sunday service. Now, PistonHeads, for those of you watching abroad that don't know what it is, it's basically the UK equivalent of Jalopnik. PistonHeads has been about for so long, in fact, that even my dad, who doesn't use forums, knows what PistonHeads is. And they host every month something called a Sunday service, which is basically a big car meet on a Sunday morning, obviously, and anyone with any car can turn up, and it's usually at Goodwood and have a good time. And I've actually found out that some of the guys from Surrey Car Meet are going to be there as well, so it'll be good to see some of them and their awesome cars again, as well as some new faces and of course some awesome new cars. So let's head down to Goodwood and see what's going on. I'm here and this meet is insane. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of awesome cars of all shapes and sizes everywhere. There's way too many to show you the lot, so instead, you can probably hear some of them now, instead I'm going to show you a little selection of my absolute favourites. This is the brand new 2017 FK8 Civic Type R, and my god is it awesome. Big wing, big diffuser, there's the triple exhaust that the internet went mental about. It's dirty and it's mean and I love it. This shape of Civic I like anyway, but the Type R is just, whoa. This over a Focus RS any day. There's a Ferrari GTC4 Lusso here, sequel to the FF. Gorgeous, gorgeous car, really strong colour. It's got the red tan leather interior. How nice is that, right? This thing's gorgeous, and they're expensive as well. These are like £250,000, and the good thing about having a car that expensive is that you will never ever run into another one. But apart from that one, you knew this was going to get a feature, didn't you? This is like the cleanest 458. I've seen 458s in showrooms that don't look this nice. Jaguar F-Type SVR convertible. This is just so cool, isn't it? That big carbon fibre wing, huge wheels, the quad pipes, Inconel exhaust in there. This might well be like the most desirable car on sale today. It's so gorgeous and carbon fibre and unapologetic, and yes, GTR, 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 GTR. Prior-shaped Rolls-Royce Phantom. Very nice car, but the reality is that one of these costs less than a well-spec'd S-Class now. So over the top and ostentatious and vulgar and magnificent. Nissan Stagea. Find me a better all-round car that can do everything, I dare you. BMW i8. Now these are extremely cool. Got the kind of dihedral doors in there. I love the way these look, but the fact is these have plummeted in value. You can get one for like less than 60 grand now. How the hell could you say no to this for the money? It's just incredible. Look who we got here!
Hello, one and all.
Hello, one and all. It's Sam from Same Through Cars. How are you doing, mate?
Very well, having a wicked time. There's such a range of cars here. It's crazy. I've literally seen everything I could possibly want to see.
So there's so much of it. I hear apparently there's a little Fiat Seicento over there, a little yellow one. That's a very rare car.
Hello.
There's like 6 RS6s. But
It's crazy.
There's only one of those here.
Nice.
I mean, that's unbelievable. You've got to get some of that, man. I won't hold him up, but as you can see, he's doing his thing. He's here doing what I do, but probably doing it a bit better than I do it. To be fair.
Don't say that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just walking around with a fluffy mic.
Well, aren't we all? We're kind of just, you know, fluking it, but hopefully doing quite well. This man does very well indeed. So I won't hold you up, but really nice to meet you.
Really nice to meet you. Absolutely.
Best
Have a good day.
Sam from Same Through Cars, everybody. Citroen DS3 Racing, like very expensive, very obscure, forgotten art hatch of like 5 years ago. But they look awesome, and I'm not gonna lie, I really like these things. I love how crazy and mental and stupid they are. Come on. How many cars can you buy with orange wheels? Hello again, old friend. This is an Abarth 695 XSR Yamaha edition. It's extremely cool, and if it's good enough for Jamie FYD, then it's good enough for me. Oh yes, Megane R26R. Now this is basically, if you couldn't tell by the bucket seats, harnesses, and roll cage instead of back seats, this is a Megane really for the track. Really rare, really hardcore, and really, really awesome. Much want. Aston Martin Vanquish S. How can one car be so ridiculously outdated and yet so incredibly appealing? Carbon fibre down here, all the canards, quad exhaust pipes that sound incredible and genuinely sound better than a normal Vanquish. Carbon fibre side skirts. God, is a Vanquish S gorgeous. This Shape M5 was the last one to have a V8 without turbos on it, and it's still incredibly cool. And this is one of the better value M cars. Get it before these just rocket in value. Okay, there's a handful of RS6s here, you might be able to see them all, but this one gets particular mention for being what is apparently called pearlescent Daytona grey. And if you can see that, it's a kind of a flat satin off-white grey wrap. It is amazingly gorgeous. The badges are all blacked out, massive, massive non-standard wheels, and nice bit of lowering going on, possibly a little bit too much, but we'll gloss over that. But this is just an amazing colour. Raise it up about this much, and this RS6, oh, the Vauxhall VX220, man, I got a soft spot for these things. They're not bad value for money compared to Elises. They look cooler in my opinion, and you can get a turbo one. Why would you not? Nothing original to say about this S2000 that I haven't already said about S2000s in the past, but know that in my head right now I'm going through every possible option to see if there is any way that I'd be able to get one of these things in my life. Hello, TVR Tuscan. You can't even see on the camera really, this is like that flip-flop paint where it's like dark blue and purple and green and turquoise all at once. I can't really show it on camera, but it's so cool. Massive, massive exhaust. They don't look standard. Indicators are actually up here. These things are actually the indicators. These are here and here, which is just weird and stupid and oh so TVR. Inside, my God, look. It's so unique. Look, there's everything brushed aluminium and nice buttons and dials, and I mean it's all going to break, but love TVRs, and the Tuscan is amongst my absolute favourites. So look, I could lose my camera in there, but I won't, because I want to show this fantastic thing off to you all. Oh, this is an incredibly rare piece. This is an M5 Touring. So 5 litre V10, 507 horsepower, everything we love about the M5, but you can take your dog. Pretty much the perfect spec, and these things are rare as hell and utterly phenomenal. An M5 Touring is genuinely a dream car for me. So this is interesting. This is a Brabus 4.4. This is a Smart 4.4, 1.5 litre I believe, turbocharged to about 170 horsepower I believe. It's weird and wacky and cool and unique, and I really like these things. Kind of want one. Dodge Charger. When was the last time we saw one of these in the UK? It's one of those cars that I like looking at, but I wouldn't own in the UK, but I'm glad someone does, because it means I can look at it. Does this MX-5 ever actually go anywhere? Shout out to the owner if you're watching. Fantastic. Fiat Barchetta. This is an example of why I love Fiat in the 90s, because it's just so weird, isn't it? It looks cool but weird. It's based on a Punto underneath, the Punto engine, Punto gearbox. Left-hand drive only. I don't think they ever sold official right-hand drives in the UK. There was only a handful of them. This one's got loads of weird stickers on it, and look, even the design of the lights and the fact it's got 4 exhaust pipes, which for a 4-cylinder Punto engine is such overkill, I can't even tell you. This is why I love the Seicento and the Panda and all of what Fiat was doing in the 90s and the early noughties. This brilliant little Barchetta embodies all of it. Oh, what's going on here, I wonder? Someone gets it. Get out of this car park and onto my driveway. It's a Golf GTI Club Sport S for when you want a track car, but golf is life. Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. My God, do I love these things. The dream daily. Look how gorgeous it is. Carbon fibre like spoiler. It's got canals down here, quad pipes. Oh, such a gorgeous and fast and mean and wonderful thing. 1 times M2 or 2 times 1M. You do the maths. I just looked around and a Ford GT turned up. This is the one that Jeremy Clarkson owned, that shape. That's a gallon of fuel gone. That's another gallon of fuel gone. That's another gallon of fuel gone. It's another gallon of fuel. McLaren 570S in orange. This is insane. This is arguably like the best supercar in its class. R8 sounds better, but this is arguably the better all-round car. I swear, every time I see one of these S2000s, I get more and more desire to own one. Look at this, 997 GT3 RS 4 litre. It's manual, it's right-hand drive, it's got red wheels, it's got stupid stickers on it, it's got a ridiculously huge carbon fibre wing on it. It's rare as hell, it's probably worth like $250,000 or more. It's pretty much perfect. Forget the Barchetta. If you want to talk about weird 90s two-seater roadsters with the steering wheel on the wrong side, how about the BMW Z1? The doors, if you didn't know, that's the door, that slides up. That alone is a reason why this thing deserves a mention in this video. It looks incredibly crazy, but quite cool. Those doors alone gave this thing a place in history. Extremely weird and wacky and cool. Parked next to what I guess might be an original AC Cobra. I don't know, it looks pretty cool. We've got a 993 Turbo. That is so huge you could use that as a table for a family of 4. It's ridiculously wide, it's got really deep dish wheels. Jesus Christ, are these rare. 2 of my favouriteest hot hatches right here. Renault Sport Clio 182, which I just absolutely love. Kia Pro C GT, this was the car that took on the Golf GTI and cost £7,000 less, and it was like 9/10 as good. And I love these things. They look really awesome. They're pretty much as fast as a Mark 7 GTI. It's a Kia with a 7-year warranty and it looks cool and it's fast. Oh, for crying out loud. There's another one. God damn it, it's even yellow crew. Here's a Caterham 620S. Looks like it was built in a shed. It's pretty much as fast as a Bugatti Veyron. 1 E30 M3, 2 E30 M3, and the internet just exploded. Here's an Alfa Romeo GTV, and if you want to be different on a budget, this is how you do it. Gorgeous leather interior. This one's got some nice wheels, although, to be perfectly honest, would benefit from some spacers, methinks. This is such a cool looking thing, isn't it? Got a non-standard exhaust on it, so it probably sounds the nuts. This is only the 2 litre rather than the V6, but arguably the better one to go for, because it's less front end heavy. And you can get one of these for like 800 or 900 quid. GTV is a budget hero. Might get one of them one day. This is pretty much the cleanest stock NA MX-5 I've ever seen. Look at it. The roof. It's done 50,000 miles. You can't really see it, but I'm telling you because I can. Basically an original stock untouched Mark 1 MX-5. How is it this good? Mark 1 Audi S8 in green with a sort of tan leather interior. Pretty weird colour combination. Honestly, I've never seen one in this colour, which is probably for the better. But Mark 1 Audi S8s are so cool, aren't they? Well, you're going to get showing just for being different. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show you all the things about this that make it different and interesting. And I'm going to let you see and judge for yourselves on this Volvo 940 Turbo. I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm just walking you around it. I'm going to just show you every little detail. This, as you probably agree, deserves to be shown. So this is a Mercedes C36 AMG. It's a mid-90s AMG C-Class. This was the car that went up against the E36 M3. And while everyone talks about the E36 M3, they're rising in value, everyone wants one, everyone wants to get hold of a good one, no one really talks about the old AMG, do they? Just as cool as an M3, just as rare, if not rarer than an M3. So they're auto. But ignore that, and what you've got here is a car that, I'm going to whisper this, buy now before people will realise quite how misunderstood these are. Go and buy one of these old C-Class AMGs. Go, seriously, go, jump, go and buy one now, quick. What a meet. PistonHead Sunday service, December 2017, the final one of the year, and I have to say I think it was absolutely brilliant. Of all the car meets that I've been to this year, the Corbo Open Day, CarCon at Dub Customs, and the various Surrey car meets, this might well be my favourite one yet because of the massive variety of cars, the massive quantity of cars, and the amount of brilliant people that I could just casually have a chat to, all the while getting to see some brilliant cars and just have a great time hanging around, doing what petrol heads do, bonding over our love of cars. It's been an absolutely brilliant meet, and I'm definitely going to go to a lot more Sunday services in 2018, as well as a lot of other car meets, and don't worry, I'm going to bring you along with me. But if you did enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed going to this awesome meet, make sure to give this video a big old thumbs up and also subscribe for more Miller Corner videos in your subscriptions box as soon as they are released. But for now, thanks for watching everybody, and have a brilliant rest of your day. See you soon and have a good one.